This block is a variation of an half-square triangle blocks and a 9-patch block. The half-square triangle block is one of the oldest blocks using half-square triangles. It dates back to 19th century, particularly from the Dutch tradition. It's formed using 2 triangles in 2 colors. It's used in blocks such as Ohio Star. The 9-patch block consists of a 3x3 grid. The simple 9-patch is one of the first patterns taught to quilters. It dates back to early 18th or 19th century. Although combination blocks are centuries old, this specific layout is quite modern.
Welcome to a new year of the Block of the Month collaboration with Colleen and Melissa. This year we are doing colours. So this year I'm doing a different block each month in the colour that is required. So this is my first one with blues, where you need to cut 8 3.5 in fabric 1. Next, in fabric 2, you're going to cut 1 3-inch square and 4 3.5-inch squares. This is a darker blue that I've chosen. Next, for my fabric 3, cutting 4 3-inch squares and 4 3.5-inch squares, and I've chosen this nice light blue check. For fabric 4, I've got this different blue again, and it's cut 4 3.5-inch squares. Now you're going to take your 3.5-inch squares of your colours and you're going to pair them as follows. You want 2 of fabric 3 and 2 of fabric 2. Then you want 2 of fabric 3 and 2 of fabric 4. Next, pair 2 fabric 2 with 2 fabric 4. Now you're going to mark a diagonal line on all of the lighter pieces of your blocks, and then you're going to sew 1/4 inch on either side of that line and cut along that line. Once you've done that, you need to press them all open and you need to give them trim them down so that they're all 3 inches square. Now we're going to start and put the block together. You're going to take 4 matching pieces like these. There's 4 of each one. You're going to sew them together as shown in the picture above. Now you're going to take your squares that you've half square triangles that you've made, and you're going to make them into a 4-patch like this picture above. You're going to press that flat and then take the 2-patch that you made earlier, and we're going to sew that along with this block. So there's the 2-patch, and you're going to sew it like that next to your 4-patch block. You're going to take another of the 4-patch blocks. This one's done in the opposite orientation to the first one you did, and you're going to sew that to the 2-patch already done. You're going to work on the middle row now and take 2 of those 2 patches and add a 3-inch square in the middle and join them together. Now join the top of the 4-patch to the center row. You're now going to work on the bottom part again, which is the 4-patch and the 2-patch and a 4-patch. It's the same orientation as the top, it's just upside down. When you've sewn the 2 together, that's your block complete. It comes out at 12.5-inch unfinished and 12-inch finished block.
I was curious to know how many combinations of patterns you could get using half-square triangles on a 6x6 grid. The results were staggering, over 68 billion patterns. If you add plain blocks into the mix as well, It's not surprising that people think they have created a new block.